Hello, today I wanted to share with you compound interest and really more specifically the power of starting early. I'm going to show with you a graph and I'll bring it up right now. It shows the dramatic difference between someone that would start at age 25 versus 35 and 45 at saving basically. And the assumptions that I'm using is saving $200 a month at a 7% compounded growth rate through age 65, which is a common age that people target for retirement. Lastly, I just want to mention that compounded growth rate, your situations would be different. This is just for illustrative purposes. So you'll definitely want to speak with your own planner or do your own research in order to see if that's going to be a reliable rate for you to assume. And so with that said, I'm going to dive in. Looking at the left, you can see just the major difference in the growth of assets that could accumulate for someone that starts at age 25. And the green bar is going to be the accumulation amount. And the blue bar is what they actually took to invest in order to achieve that green bar, essentially. So you can see that there's a dramatic impact if you start early. In this case, age 25, it only took $96,000 in order to accumulate $497,000. So this is just that steady approach of $200 a month, and that's the payoff at the end that could occur. We can see that just delaying that 10 years makes a dramatic effect. You have less than half of what you would have if you would have started at age 25. But if you look at how much investment it took, they're still putting in 75% of the investment. So you can see that it's pretty interesting that even though they're putting 75% of what someone at age 25 was putting into, since they lost that 10 years, basically, they're going to show up with less than half when they reach age 65. So pretty dramatic impact. Lastly, we'll look at age 45. So this is a very severe kind of comparison. You can see that they haven't accumulated much at all at this point. Yes, their investments had doubled, but $102,000 most likely is not going to allow them to achieve their goals in retirement. With that said, I hope this was valuable for you to just show pretty quickly just that power of compound interest. And even if you are already doing something now, this could show you what doing an additional $200 a month could do for your situation. So maybe you're on track, you already have savings and you feel pretty good about that. But if you feel like there is room for you to grow and kind of take your investments and your retirement plan into the next level, I definitely aim to push you in that direction and try to see if there is additional savings you can squeeze out so that you can have this compounded effect earlier on. Because if you decide that, you know what, I probably could do it, but I'm going to wait on that, it's no different than someone that's starting completely over. Just because of that power, that compounded interest, you'll find yourself in a dramatically more flexible, more confident space financially if you're able to do those things. And so I hope that's valuable to you, and feel free to reach out. You can always run these calculations on your own with your own different variables if you choose. Just simply type into Google compound interest calculator and you can find a whole handful of options to choose from. If you'd like to dive into this deeper or are having trouble finding out how you can find ways to save an additional amount each month, that's something I kind of specialize in addition to possibly helping you allocate your funds so that we can try to achieve your goals in a timely manner. So reach out, and hopefully this is helpful, whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or someone that does need a little bit of guidance. Take care.